Partner provides two different levels of condition assessment work, PCA work. We do either ASTM level work, it's based on the ASTM 2018 standard, or we provide multidisciplinary reviews as well. The difference between the two are based on what you're trying to achieve, what kind of building you're looking at. So an ASTM PCA is based on the ASTM 2018 standard. It's generally a more inexpensive review. It's used by lenders oftentimes. It's a minimum standard across the industry. That would go out. That can be a licensed engineer, it can be a licensed architect, it can be a building inspector, but that person is on site looking at all the building systems, trying to identify all the deficiencies. They're there generally 2 to 6 hours depending on the size of the building. And they're the lead that's going to capture all the deficiencies and put it together in a report for you. A multidisciplinary PCA is generally for a larger, more complex assignment. It might be if you are buying a building. Certainly if you're buying a complex building, you want to take that approach. It is a team, again, with a generalist leading it, but it also comprises members that are mechanical engineers, structural engineers. They can have fire life safety specialists, elevator consultants, roof consultants. It really depends on the assignment, the building, and what you're trying to achieve. An example of what you can see using a specialist on the multidisciplinary review is an elevator consultant, for instance. An elevator consultant is licensed to get in an elevator shaft, to get in the elevator mechanical room. They can look at the equipment, they can identify things that you couldn't otherwise see in a generalist review, just because literally they can unlock the doors and they're licensed to be down in the shaft. So it just gives you that extra level of detail that helps you catch big costs that can be hidden in a building. An ASTM level review is going to be a look using industry sources or using our proprietary database. It'll capture most everything that you're going to need to know. A multidisciplinary, though, is going to give you a much more honed review on the cost. It's going to give you that expert's look at particular systems. It's also going to pull from a proprietary database or other sources, but we may also bring in contractor quotes or other things that are a little more pointed, if you will, on the costing. So it gives you a little sharper number that's a little more reliable. Partner is really good at picking the right service for the right building. So depending on what the client needs, we can give you the assessment that you need. If you've got a simple building and it's a low complexity assignment, maybe that ASTM standard review is perfect. If you have a very complex building, larger, maybe there's unusual systems, or you're going to do something unusual to the building and you want to alter it in some way or change it, you may want to have that more complex review so you have a higher level of confidence. Reach out to us and we will have a conversation with you. We'll figure out what you need and we'll make sure that you get the right team, the right report service that will hopefully lead you to success.